So I just finished watching the film The New World, and I wanted to share it with you all because it really resonated, and there's something I want to share. To briefly summarize the film, it is a story of Pocahontas and Captain Smith. Not the Disney one. This one's 3 hours. One thing they touch on in the film is grief. And I wanted to touch on this, not to be a Debbie Downer, but to say that a lot of us in our culture have a very bad relationship to our emotions. Because it is only when the main character is able to express what they're feeling, to be able to understand their grief, is when she's able to finally find closure to move on. But how many of us have emotions in our lives that we don't put a face to or don't understand, and we just push it down because I can't express it right now. I can't be emotional right now. And serious question to all my viewers out there. Have you ever felt something where you told yourself you shouldn't be feeling this? Can you relate to that? I know I can. What I'm advocating is that we definitely find moments in our lives to openly express our emotions, to be able to have a relationship to our emotions rather than just see them as nuisances. Because one thing I've realized is that once we have a better relationship with what we feel, whether it's positive or negative, when we allow ourselves to be okay with whatever we're feeling, eventually those emotions, like the weather, pass on by. Because unfortunately, it seems the only times that expressing and being in touch with our emotions are socially acceptable is when we're mourning or grieving over the loss of a loved one, while all the other emotions are being seen as insignificant or unimportant. I think we need to be more in touch with them, because the more we push them down, the more they come out in unhealthy ways in our lives. And I don't want that to happen. And I know some people will say, facts matter over emotions. And I totally get that. In the search for objective truth, I'm going to set aside my emotions. But I think we also got to have a good relationship with our subjective side of life, too. Let's not forget that.